Welcome back. You're watching us here on Closing Bell. 18,750 is where the Nifty has been stuck to from the start of the show to even now. We have the Nifty Bank mildly underperforming right now. McLeod Russell from the broader markets is suddenly a stock which has spiked up. And, as Nimesh had pointed out yesterday as well, perhaps the quality of the small cap stocks which are rallying is something that is going down increasingly as the rally increases. So we have Nimesh back with us. Nimesh, what's the buzz on the D Street today?
Manglam, if you remember, even yesterday the feedback was there is going to be large FI buying, and largely one of the sovereign fund is a buyer. The feedback is that follow-up buying seems to continue in today's trade as well, and that's largely driven in the large cap niche. That's why the Nifty is relatively outperforming the broader markets in today's trade. The other interesting feedback that I got today is some bit of pre-positioning seems to be in the rate-sensitive stocks out of the Fed action tonight. If there is a pause, you might see a bit of further momentum in the rate-sensitives. The real estate stocks, some of the auto names are buzzing in trade today. I guess the problem seems to be in the Nifty Bank, and that's struggling a bit in today's trade. Yeah. A couple of reasons for that. One, there was this news about the HDFC Bank merger and the cap for the mutual funds. That can be a dampener for these two twin stocks. And also the flows are quite mixed in the banks as well. So even within private banks, there are some buying, some selling as well. So that's the reason why the Bank Nifty is struggling in today's trade. I guess the other sector which is trying to see a bit of built up and some momentum as well is the metal names. And even within metal names, it's largely the steel stocks which are well bid by some larger institutions. So largely at the HNI desk. So that's where the interest seems to be. So broadly, the flows are positive. The follow buying from the large sovereign fund continues, but it's the Bank Nifty which is struggling because of HDFC twins.
Right, a bunch of individual stocks doing well. V-Mart Retail, after a large trade, has rallied to the high point of trade, up almost 6% as we speak. But apart from that, you have a bunch of stocks you're watching out for.
I didn't add V-Mart to my charter list, but just for information, the feedback that I've got is there is a single buyer who's bought into V-Mart. So the disclosures could be important in that stock as well. The first stock on my list today is Timken India. Interestingly, very illiquid stock, not much been talked about. It's an MNC company, but I believe there's going to be a big offer coming very soon in Timken India. So that's something to watch going forward. So that's the first stock. The second stock is Zomato. After a big up move in the last many weeks, now some bit of selling pressure seems to be coming in. Today, I believe there were a couple of large offers as well at few HNI desks. And also there is an overhang of a large block coming in Zomato very soon. So that's the reason why, and that explains the reason why Zomato is under pressure in today's trade. The third stock is Sangam India. Again, there was a large block, nearly 2% equity has changed hands. And post that, so there was a huge move. Stock is up 17-18% last I checked. Even in Sangam India, the feedback is maybe one single individual investor has exited in today's block, and after that, you've seen a big move in that stock. And the last stock is Phenolix Industries. Again, something the stock which has not done much in the last many weeks, now been consolidating. Some sort of up move in the last couple of days, and one of the reasons is there was a large domestic mutual fund was a seller. That selling seems to be largely out in Phenolix Industries, and some large HNI has also bought. So this is the reason why it's back on the volume list, and it's been buzzing for the last couple of days.
All right, interesting list as always, Nimesh. Thanks very much for that.